What is going on, people? Welcome back to another video on AJ5, and in today's video guys we do have an update on Powerledger, which has pumped up quite a bit in the last 24 hours. It is currently up just over 21% and currently valued at 37 cents. So we're going to be looking at, is the crypto going to keep pumping? As you guys can see, it literally pumped up earlier this morning up to around 41 cents and right now has taken a little bit of a dip. So is it going to crash back down? Is it going to pump further? We are going to look at its next target and looking at, is now the right time to buy it? Is it too late? Or if you're on a profit, is it time to sell it and take out your profits? Or is it simply time to hold on to it? So we are going to cover both buyers and sellers point of view and also look at its prediction over the short term and over the long term as well in 2024. How high can Powerledger go? Can it essentially hit the dollar mark towards the end of the year? But before I get into all of that stuff, guys, if you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, make sure to go down and smash that subscribe button as well as like the video, as I am trying to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And if you guys can help me hit that target, I will be doing a cryptocurrency giveaway, which you guys can join by simply subscribing to the channel. And for a bonus entry, following me on my Instagram, link to that will be in the description box down below. So we are currently looking at the candlestick pattern chart with the Fibonacci scale, which I will be using later on in the video to do some technical analysis. But for now, I'm just going to hide the Fibonacci scale and bring on the MACD indicator to do some price prediction, as I'm pretty sure that's what most of you guys are here for. So zooming into the 30-minute chart here. Before we do that, guys, actually we do have the SMA indicator here at the top, which gives us the average value of Powerledger, which is currently at 31 cents, and the actual value of Powerledger is here in red at 37 cents, meaning it is performing quite well and better than expected. Now let's zoom in into the 30-minute chart for the short-term traders, and then I'll move on to the hourly, daily and weekly chart for the long-term investors like myself. But before I do that, guys, just a little disclaimer. As usual, this is no financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Anything I say is from my own prediction and my take on this crypto, and any gains or losses you guys make, I will not be responsible for. And also, on the bright side, Bitcoin has finally managed to pump up over $48,000, which is an absolutely crazy, guys. The crypto market is on the green side over the last few days as Bitcoin has pumped up in value, getting very close to the $50,000 mark, which I'm expecting it to hit later on in February, but we'll save that for another video. So zooming into the 30-minute chart, we do have the blue and the orange line looking quite bearish, heading towards the negative direction, meaning drops in value are expected from Powerledger over the next 12 to 14 hours. So in the early hours of tomorrow to tomorrow midday, I'm expecting Powerledger to have dropped back down to around 34 cents in value is where I'm expecting it to be trading at. A reason for that is it has gone through quite a pump, so it is currently slightly overvalued, so it is in for a little bit of a dip over the coming hours. So don't get me wrong, it is likely to pump up to around 40 cents over the next few hours before it slowly starts to drop back down later on in the early hours of tomorrow, down to around 34 cents in value, meaning an overall drop in value is what I'm expecting from Powerledger over the next 12 to 14 hours. Moving on to the hourly chart, next couple of days, what can we see here? We've got the blue and the orange line looking quite bullish, heading towards the positive direction, and they are looking quite steep as well, meaning this is not realistic. The only reason they're looking quite steep is because of the major pump that's taken place over the last couple of hours. The graph thinks that the crypto is going to keep pumping in that direction and at that pace over the next 7 to 8 days. However, that is not the case. Over the next 7-8 days, so towards the end of next week, I am expecting Powerledger to have dropped back down to around 32 cents in value is where I'm expecting it to be trading at. Again, reason for that is it is overvalued, so over the coming days it is likely to hit more red days. But again, that does not mean that it's going to be consistently hitting red days for the next 7-8 days. It is likely to hit the odd green day in between, but as mentioned, the overall outcome seems to be more on the negative side, dropping down to around 32 cents by end of next week is what my expectations are. Moving on to the daily chart, next couple of weeks, what can we see here? The blue and the orange line are looking quite bullish, heading towards a positive direction, and they are not looking too steep, meaning it is much more realistic. So late March, early April 2024, I am expecting Powerledger to have gone for an overall increase in value, potentially above the 50 cents target is where I'm expecting it to be trading at once it has gone for a price correction over the coming week or two. So By late February, I'm expecting Powerledger to have dropped back down to below 30 cents before it slowly starts to gain value up to around 50 cents in value by late March, early April is where I'm expecting it to be trading at. But again, with the Bitcoin halving happening in April, this will definitely have a major impact on the crypto market in general, which I will let you guys know or keep you guys updated on as much as I can. So make sure you guys stay subscribed and turn on the bell notifications to get notified every time I upload. So let's get rid of the MACD indicator and bring on the Fibonacci scale. So as you guys can see, we are currently trading at the resistance level here of the green zone. So we did break out earlier this morning up to around 40 cents in value, and right now have dropped back down to the resistance level, meaning this is sustainable and this is exactly what we want to see. So right now it is resisting. It is likely to drop back down into the red zone over the coming week or two, and then potentially start to gain value. So towards late February, March, it should be breaking out from the resistance level into the green zone, trading around this price range here is where I'm expecting Powerledger to be trading at. But again, if there are any major updates to that, for example, if I'm expecting a major pump or a crash or anything that can have a major positive or negative impact on the value of Powerledger, I will keep you guys updated as much as I can and as soon as I can as well. So going into the CoinMarketCap website here, we can see the trading volume has gone up nearly 5,000% in the last 24 hours, making it $349 million in trading, which is again a huge increase in trading, guys. It is one of the top gainers in the last 24 hours, so it is getting a lot of attention right now in the crypto world, with a lot of people investing and selling the crypto after the major pump that took place earlier on today. Yes, it has taken a little bit of a dip, but overall it is still up, so we are seeing a lot more people trading the crypto, which in return is helping the value of Powerledger pump up as well. So for those of you asking, can Powerledger hit the dollar mark? Personally, from the predictions and expectations that I have for Powerledger, yes, it is likely to hit the dollar mark in the second half of this year, because if you think about it, it is quite far away from the dollar mark, but percentage wise it is doable. It is a realistic figure. So for second half to quarter 4 of 2024 is when I'm expecting Powerledger to be hitting the dollar mark. But again, if there are any updates, I will let you guys know. Let me know in the comment section down below, how high are you guys expecting Powerledger to go in 2024, as I'm very intrigued to see how many of you guys are bullish and how many of you guys are bearish on this crypto. And on that note, I'm going to end the video here, guys. I just want to say a massive thank you to every single one of you who have been subscribing, liking, commenting, and just supporting the channel in any way or form, and especially all the subscribers out there. Thank you guys so much, as it helps me out a lot and means a lot to me, as I am trying to hit 100k by the end of the year. And at the end of the day, guys, it's free to subscribe, so why don't you go down and smash that subscribe button and like the video, and I'll catch all of you guys in my next crypto update, which should hopefully be later on today or tomorrow. Until then, take care and peace.